Hello everyone, Semi-Retired Bob here. I talk about the proper human diet, all things related to the proper human diet, and miscellaneous odds and ends. Tonight, we're going to talk about our why while we walk around the neighborhood and look at some Christmas lights. This is the front of my house. I've just got a couple of candles there in the kitchen windows, a lighted wreath in the big picture window, and you can see I put some stuff up along the fence there. And these two candy canes and the snowflake are all three solar powered. So I just stick them out here and let the sun charge them during the day. But the rest is all electric plug-in stuff. But that's what I've got going on here. But I've talked about the why quite a few times. I used to have like the house across the way there that has lights just along the gutters. I used to do that, but since I got the new gutter guards, the new gutters and new gutter guards, I never put the bracket thingies back up because I like to keep it nice and I don't want to punch holes in the new gutters just to put Christmas lights up. This is my neighbor's house. And let's go on down this way. So it's going to be a little dark. There's a helicopter going overhead, or a plane or something. There it is. But I thought it'd be nice to get out here and walk around just a little bit, look at some Christmas lights, see what we can see. But, why are we doing this? We have to keep our why firmly in front of us at all times. And I thought this made for a nice little why. It's not absolutely necessary to get out and walk around and look at the Christmas lights in the neighborhood. You could get in the car and drive. You don't necessarily have to do it by walking, but the fact that I can walk if I want to is kind of cool. And we're faced with problems. Oh, this is really cool. They got a little light tree here and then a snowman and some blinky lights. I like Christmas lights. And now let's see here. Let me look down that way. I want to go look at this house up over this way. It's a direction we don't normally walk, but it looks pretty nice. You see a couple of houses over there have some lights on them. But that one up there looks like something I want to go take a look at. So we're going to walk up that way as soon as this car goes by. So let's cross the street this way first. I'm not sure why there's so much traffic out here this evening. It's 6 o'clock at night. Everybody should be home by now. And that guy didn't stop at the stop sign. But anyway, like I was saying, you want to keep your why right in front of you at all times. Because we're going to have some, we're going to run into problems. We're going to run into temptation. Whether it be, stuff we've got in the house for somebody else that lives there, or especially this time of year going to Christmas parties and stuff. It can be really hard to remember why we're doing this. Maybe it's you want to be able to walk around and look at Christmas decorations. Maybe you want to take the kids to the park or take your grandkids to the zoo or just be able to take your dog on a little bit longer walk. Whatever your why is, you need to keep it right in front of you, because when temptation strikes, you can ask yourself, do I want this, whatever it is, more than I want to take my kids to the zoo, or take my grandkids to the zoo, or take my dog for a walk. What do I want more? These are all just inflatables, but they're kind of cool. Oh, look at that. Little pop-up penguin coming up out of the igloo. Isn't that cute? I don't know, maybe people are driving around this neighborhood looking at lights, but my neighborhood's never been really super big on Christmas lights. Oh, yeah, it's a little dark. But that's more of a traditional thing over there. They got some lights on their bushes out front, some lights in the windows, and they've replaced their front porch lights with one green and one red. I actually really like that. I like that a lot. Let's take another quick look on up around the corner here. There's another house up there with some kind of an inflatable in the yard, plus some other lights. So let's walk on up there and take a quick look at it. It's a pretty nice night for a walk. It's not super cold. It's about 38 degrees right now. And it's supposed to be fairly nice for the next 3 or 4 days. So we'll see what happens. But yeah, just remember to keep your wire right in front of you. Yeah, see, here's another little simple one. They just got some small lights wrapped around the trunk of the tree, some big lights along their walk, and a cute little, just a run of lights along the front porch. I really like that. And over there's that house I was looking at before. So we're going to go ahead and cross the street and see what we can see. Oh. Yeah, one of the things that, you go to holiday parties, especially at work and places like that, hopefully your coworkers won't give you a whole lot of problems about what you're eating or not eating at the party, because they've seen your progress. And when, if they haven't asked already, the holiday party might be the time when they see that you're not eating anything, or you're only eating certain things, where the door will open and you can say, yes, this is how I've done it. Okay, so that's a big Santa Mickey Mouse. Interesting. I don't know that I've ever seen one of those, but they've just got some lights on their bushes and 3 little trees out front. Very neat. And there's a couple of good ones here. I'm gonna cross the street and go on around the corner here before I head back to the house. I guess this is a cul-de-sac, so walking up in there, but you can, I want to get you a little closer than that. I could zoom the camera in manually, but I'm more of a zoom it in by walking closer kind of photographer. I think it looks better rather than the digital zoom you see on so many cameras and phones and stuff. When you go to digitally zoom in, it just doesn't look quite right. And I like this house a lot because it's got you can see their Christmas tree through the big window of their house. And they've just got some nice lights on the front. I like it. I like it a lot. But yeah, don't forget, keep your why right in front of you at all times, because knowing what your why is, your good, strong why, as I believe it was Cassie at Carnivore Quest that said your why should make you cry. I don't know that I'm willing to go quite that far with it, but your why should be important enough that it helps you through the problems, the temptations, all of the things that can happen to you while you're out doing things, whether it be grocery shopping or going to parties or whatever. Keep that why right in front of you at all times. I just kept the camera rolling and kind of rambled a little bit because I wanted to get back around the corner and show you this one real quick before I let you go. And now I still have to walk back to the house, but hopefully you enjoyed this little walking video. It's some of the Christmas lights. Maybe we'll do this once or twice more before Christmas gets here, and I'll go different directions and show you different lights in my neighborhood. But that's what I've got for you today, folks. Don't forget, get out there, be 1% better. Today, tomorrow, every day. Have a great day, folks. I'll see you in the next one.